Thank you for asking the question. So I think coming back to your question in terms of the criteria, right? So I think it is often missed out in the communication. However, let us accept that we are dealing with people, although it appears as if we are dealing with tickets through the door, right? Like Elon Musk said, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Similarly, if you believe that you don't consider important things like setting best practices, implementing right tool, and managing processes, odds will always be, in your favor as long as you work. That means you are going to worry as long as you going to work, right? If you don't have the right systems in place. Now you need to implement service desk because issues and requests are uncertain and you never know when they would arise or how critical they would be. If you do not have the right system, you are definitely doomed, right? If you would ask Gartner or Forrester what tool to invest in, they would perhaps ask you to buy an expensive report prepared by them. I would suggest being mindful to spend money on something that you can get possibly with lesser amount, right? I'm not against Gartner or Forrester. I have a lot of respect and regards for them. But having spent a significant time in service management, I think there is a problem of analysis paralysis. Many CXOs and leaders come to us and ask for suggestions and recommendations, right, to invest in ITSM. They ask which tool is more popular, is it ITIL compliant, does it have artificial intelligence or machine learning, is it used in US, right? What companies and industry do use it? We answer all the questions, right? And after we answer all the questions, we ask them, okay, tell us what are you trying to solve, right? What are your pain areas? How can we help you in terms of reducing your issues, right? The answer most of the time is, we are not really sure. I think we need to really brainstorm on that and then come back to you to understand which tools should we consider or what process, should we look into. And I think this is what exactly I call as analysis paralysis. You analyze so much that you get too confused to make a decision, right? What my experience is that you can implement proper processes and best practices in a cost effective way with almost zero risk, right? By selecting the right tool. I would say that it is nearly impossible to go zero in that, and you do not need very high skill sets to do that. Yes, you heard that right. The answers to our question is predominantly in terms of understanding what the requirements, right? As Dr. Soni said, we need to kind of understand the requirements, right? We don't need to really jump in terms of understanding how do we come up with the solution. And I think that's probably where I also think that ITSM and design thinking can get a successful marriage over there, right?
What are you waiting for? Have you been too somed? Join the Too Some tribe today.